Hello everyone and welcome to a Nerf Mega Bigshock mod. So this is the Nerf Mega Bigshock. It's in the Nerf Mega line and it shoots these, which are Mega Darts. These are Elite Darts because these are the most commonly used Nerf darts, so in comparison to the Elite Darts. And I've modded it so it can shoot rival rounds, and these are rival rounds. So these two are pretty much the same, except the Mega Dart is a little bigger, of course. And has slits in the side, which make it scream through the air. Well, it makes like a shrill whistling sound. Anyways, these are the rival rounds. They're generally more accurate, and they have tighter groupings when you fire them. So I've modded this Nerf Mega Bigshock to shoot rival rounds. So the way you do it is you unscrew these screws. Then you get to like an orange inner working part, which looks exactly like a Jolt but bigger. So on the bottom over here, you'll see 4 screws. You unscrew those, and then in this part, there'll be the plunger tube and the spring. If you take the plunger tube out, and you look down here, the air restrictor with another spring will be there. If you get needle nose pliers or a screwdriver, you can manage to twist out the spring, and you can twist the air restrictor so it always stays open, which will make a louder noise when it fires, but it'll also fires Mega Darts farther, and it can also fire rival rounds. So let's get to the firing test. Rival rounds. Firing test. Mega rounds. Okay, so for the accuracy test. For the accuracy test, I'm going to get a laser pen and hold it to the side, like over here, of the Bigshock. So that way you get an idea of where the barrel's pointing. But remember, that's where the barrel is pointing, and the bullet will drop. But it depends on how much it can drop, because this is only 10 feet and 27 inches. The distance I'm shooting is only 10 feet and 27 inches. So it depending on the mod, it might not drop that much, but we'll see. Test. Mega rounds. So my opinion and practicality and how to use it. So I think it was very accurate. Like usually the bullet or dart or round or whatever would drop a lot more. It makes a lot more noise, but it's more powerful and a lot more accurate. Like the rival rounds in it are really, really fast. So speaking of fast, we're going to do the speed test. But right now, I'm going to give like practicality, how practical it is. So if you use Mega Darts, it's better than average, than like an unmodded Bigshock. The capacity is 2. One can fit up here and one goes in here. And to fire it, you just pull this back until you hear a click and you pull the trigger just for you you guys who don't know. So, for rival rounds, maximum capacity is 6. You can put 5 here, and 1 here. But the problem is, if you stuff them all the way in there, they're really hard to get out, and they really don't work over here. Like, if you're running a lot, they just fall out. So, if you want to be very effective, the maximum capacity is 4 for rival rounds, which is actually not bad for its size. Like, the Triad, which is about this size, shoots 3, so it's pretty good. Okay, so on to the speed test. Okay, also on a side note, for putting the rival rounds in, I left the dart post in. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't be able to shoot those. So I left the dart post in. So, to put the rival round in, you just push until it reaches the dart post. Just as a side note. Speed test. Rival round. Speed test. Mega rounds. So the speed was as expected. It was faster than average stock Bigshock, but I mean, it's modded, so it should be better than average. Okay, so my opinion and improvements. My opinion is that it's actually very, very good for its size. And improvements, I think I should paint it blue to go along with my rival Atlas. And I'm probably going to change the spring for a much more powerful spring for increased performance. So it's a really good rival sidearm because it's small enough even not to be a sidearm. You could like dual wield them or something because they're so small, and you could like carry them in your jacket and they pack like a really big punch. Bigshock. Really big shock. So I think in overall this mod was great, and you can improve it by painting it to look like that, and also we could improve it by putting a better spring. Laser. P.S. Do not shine a laser in your eyes. Okay? Never do it, because you can go blind, or even worse. It's really bad. That's why the laser says avoid direct eye contact. Okay, so never shine a laser in your eyes. Just as a warning. Thanks for watching, everyone, and please subscribe and like. Thank you.